Go.
We are citizens of the Commonwealth who think
I'm here at the
Sanders
Boston
rock.
Common. Is that right?
And would you
I'm at the
like to
Boston
pose
Common.
with my sign?
Bernie
Because it'll be
Sanders.
totally cool.
We are a button
Look,
for
other
Bernie.
people. So
Here's
it's
a
not
man.
just me, but
Right.
Here's a
Saturday was
man.
so incredible.
I hope he keeps his words and his promises as it's mentioned on this placard. And this gentleman is doing a great job promoting somebody with a great emphasis on climate change. Now that's exactly what matters. Corporations are not people. They are robotic ideologies that were brought
Anyway, it was
upon
glorious.
dismantling the values of the
Have a
humans
sign.
and people. And most importantly, there you go, the gentleman has a great ambition,
Yes.
and I hope.
We will do great and glorious things. Okay, you
Fantastic,
take care.
fantastic, good. And also, corporations are not people. Of course, it's not people. It's just about their own interests. One personal interest that matters to most of this very elite that we have gathered across the entire United States and the world, and they dismantle the values of people, the humanity. And if we possibly can get Bernie Sanders onto the platform where he has a voice, where he has a tools given to him to change that mental attribution for all corporations and progress towards the humanity for the people, right? And also some of the subject matters that concerns is, what does that stand for, BLM?
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter. It means all people,
Quality.
all lives matters. Break up the big banks. Well, it's been going on forever. I mean, most of it happened here in Boston's Tea Party. We've got to change. We can't carry on in the same erosion that we have across the globe, particularly here in the United States, where it has got to a point where the assembly is just up there. The representatives are really up there, top of the hill. I don't know if they can hear me. I want them to hear me. I don't care what they think about me. Supporting the veterans, yes. There is a way that if the veterans were given, they fought for this nation and the rest of the world for peace at some point in their life. They're forgotten all of the time, really, because if these veterans were meant to automatically receive a share from every military firm, they would not be left out the way they have been left out when they come back from battlefields. And also all of those military firms that makes millions and billions out of profit of innocence of struggle in life, that wouldn't carry on to occur. Expand the Social Security now, that walk around any city, particularly on the southern states, walk up here, Boston Common, right on those corners, going to the main city square, and you will find the Social Security system has not worked. It hasn't worked for many years. It hasn't worked for a decade, I think. Hence why we find more and more and more on the streets, struggling to survive. Universal health care, of course, where is it? Doesn't exist here unless you have something in your pocket, which very unlikely you will be in good health. Well, student debt, free education is something that is key to a social engineering and bringing up an engineering system of social movement, a social stability for the community as a whole, and for the further expansion of the community, plus the entire state. And if you start impeding the students' education by putting a fee, what would happen to their outcome? Zero impact on the social system, zero impact on the welfare of the society, and all of that. It is very, very sad. Could I please ask, what's TPP?
Oh, Trans-Pacific Partnership.
Trans-Pacific Partnership. Now, please touch me on that, because I haven't.
So basically, a number of large corporations got together and said, gee willikers, wouldn't it be nice if it were easier for us to move money and goods and jobs between nations? That way we can locate our factories where we can get the cheapest work, where the nations have the fewest laws, and they want more and more of that. And so,
well, in turn, what he has done here has left millions, if not tens of millions, out of job, out of pocket, out of wellness. Their families are in debt. They're on a daily basis struggling to scrape life on a daily basis. How could you continue to do that? How could you continue to do that to your citizens? If you're to be elected to be the president, if you're to be elected as the governor, the senator, you're to first put priorities for your people. If that doesn't happen, what is the purpose of you being in office? I hope Bernie Sanders, I hope his words, his context of those very key and important elements can last, and it will bring about some change. I hope he comes into office.
that is what I'm hoping.
And I wish you well, and I support all of those ideas. I hope those ideas will come on to play a key part in the change and going forward for this state as well as for the states as a whole, the United States. Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
indeed. Thank you very much. My name's Bill Lewis.
Bill Lewis, lovely to have crossed your path, and I hope all what you're doing, hard work, get paid off for the entire community as a whole.
I hope so. And you are?
Sharon De Silva.
Sharon? Where are you from, Sharon?
I'm from this world. I keep it so simple,
Works for me.
and it makes it with cross borders, and it makes it so simple in human terms that we are be able to engage in an honest and most sincere way without creating this unknown understanding about where we are from. Doesn't matter. What matters is we are all humans, and it
Works
runs
for me.
and runs so further for me because it is really a key to upgrade the human standards everywhere in the world,
Everywhere.
starting from where we are further as possible we can. All should have the same equal opportunities
I
across without borders and boundaries, and that should be the key.
Okay. Take
Thank
care.
you. Thanks, sir.
That is
Thank you.
one-